Hello, McVeigh Dragons. This is for second grade. Welcome back to Mr. Thornley's music class. This will be volume 4. Now, last time we met or had class, I talked about changing your rhythm patterns with the sections. And you had Old Dan Tucker. And on the A section, you had to go pi rest, like Old Dan Tucker was a mighty man, like this. And on the B section, you had to go rest pi. So get out of the way, Old Dan Tucker, get out of the way. And you had to do it without changing, not messing the rhythm up from one section into the other, but doing it in a nice flow, right? So today we're going to work on sections and form again. Before we do, we're going to work on our rhythm patterns, and sometimes you might see me get lighter and darker, and this get lighter because my computer's trying to adjust to the light. When I do the song today, I'll just turn this off, and this I should brighten up. But anyway, hopefully you can see this. I'm going to bring my laptop up over here, and hopefully it'll. So this is my PowerPoint. Last time we had. I told you I was going to go ahead and work on rhythm patterns, what they look like written on the staff. So I'm going to start with these. This is a quarter note, and when it's on the staff, that will be our pi pattern. It's hard to hold this. Pi, 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 pi. That's the normal pi that we have. This is a half note. It's going to get twice that. So if the quarter note gets one beat, pi is going to get two. Pi, like that. So I'll do two of them. Pi, pi, like that. This is a dotted half. It's going to get the same as that plus half of that. So if this is 2, half of that's 1. 2 plus 1 makes 3. This is going to get 3. Pi. It's a dotted half note. And then here's a whole note. It's going to get double the half note. So if the half note gets 2, this gets 4. Pi, like that. Now I'm going to set this down. Okay. Because I don't know if it's going to fade in or out like it just did just now. I'm going to go ahead and, so all those patterns, the quarter note, the half note, dotted half, and whole, get at least one beat with one note. All right. This is the apple pattern. Now the apple pattern is going to have 2 notes for one beat. Apple. So it's taking the beat in your segment, making it into segments. All right, you're making the beat into different parts. So it's going to be bum, bum, or apple. Okay, so when you see that on the staff, that's what it's going to sound like. All right, it's got one beam going across 2 notes. I'm going to put this down because I need to change my PowerPoint slide. All right, pick it back up again. I know this is kind of a pain, but this is the strawberry. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a little 3 above it. Should be a little larger, but one beam going across. That's our strawberry pattern. Strawberry. So strawberry, strawberry. It's making the beat, and you're making it into parts, segmenting the beat into 3 notes this time, evenly played. Now, if I take and put a second beam, there's a beam there, and a second beam. Now I'm making this. This is gooseberry, longer sound and 2 short sounds. And the 2 beams, these short notes will be shorter sounding. So it's gooseberry, bum, bum, bum. If I take this second beam, put it over here, now I got short, short, long, apricot, apricot, bum, 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 like that. And these are actually 16th notes, these 2 with 2 beams, and that's an 8th note. Bum, 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 like that. And then if I take the beam, second beam, and split it here and put it over there and nothing in the middle, it's short, long, short. So you have 2 beams here, 2 beams there, and then you have just 1 beam in the middle. And that's your pop, pie, pot. Pop, pie, pot. Pop, pie, pop, pop, pie, pop, pop, pie, pot. Okay? Now I'm going to put this down again. Okay? And I'm going to slide this up a little. See, too far. So you can see the huckleberry pattern. I don't think I need to pick it up to see that. The computer, I think, can keep right there. So huckleberry's got 2 beams going across, 4 notes. Huckleberry. Bum, 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 bum. Okay? It actually got darker outside for a little bit. That's what made that brighten up here. Huckleberry's 4 sounds over 1 beat. Bum, 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 bum. So, in volume 2, if you watch that one, we worked on the names of the notes as far as the letters. And the letters would be the pitch, different pitches, like an A or a B or a C. If you have these on those letters, on the staff, all right, these are the rhythms. So if I had the huckleberry pattern, say I have them all on, we know the treble clef staff, F-A-C-E for the spaces. Say I had it in the A slot, okay, space. Then you have huckleberry on an A note. A note, huckleberry, would be 4 A's. Bum, 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 bum. Huckleberry. So when you play, when you read notes on the staff, you've got to read pitch and rhythm, okay? So when you get to 5th grade, or you want to play in band or orchestra, I know it's a few years off, but you're going to be reading the notes on the staff, and you're going to play pitch and rhythm to play when you play your instrument. So keep referring to the volume 2 as far as the different pitches on the staff. We talked about that. And this is what they look like as far as rhythm on the staff. Now I want to get to, I'm going to turn this off so I should brighten up once I turn this off. Voila. It's the way my camera is set up in my computer here. I'm going to work on a new song. And in this new song, put this right there, put this right here, hopefully it stays. In this new song, it's all about the sections. I'm not going to tell you what the sections are. I'm just going to play the song and see if you can guess what they are. We'll go over this song next week as far as the sections in the form. I want you to think what form it's in and also know the sections when they change. I'm going to play it. I got another guitar today I'll show you. This is my Gibson Les Paul Custom 1978. It's an older guitar. It's really good. It's good. One of the great rock and roll guitars. And so, it's like a... And if I have a wah-wah pedal today, and it makes it sound like this. Alright. Anyway, it's kind of fun to play the wah-wah pedal. I'm going to use it a little bit on this song. I think I'm going to go ahead and play, change up with the sections with the wah-wah pedal. That'll help you find the sections easier. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go over the song. It's called Get On Board. And let's see, second goose. Alright, so it goes like this. I'm going to go with the wah-wah first. So, get on board like this. Get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more. B. Gospel trains are coming, I hear it close at hand. I hear the car wheels rumbling and rolling through the land. Get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more. Get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many a more. The gospel trains are coming, I hear it close at hand. I hear the chorus rumbling and rolling through the land. Get on board, little children, get on board. Little children, get on board. Little children, there's room for many of them. Alright, now what I want you to do, I actually told you the section. I didn't mean to do that. I was instinct because I did it last week. But I want you to try to figure out the sections and the form. ABA form, AB, or does it have a third section? You tell me. You figure it out. We'll go over it next week. All right. So work on that and keep working on all these videos. Keep up with all of them because we do move in a progression. And so I will let you know. I will tell you what this is next week. We'll go over that. Anyway, so keep practicing your notes on the staff. Keep practicing your rhythm patterns as well. And on that note, we'll see you next time. Make sure you be safe. Practice social distancing. Be good to your parents. Be respectful. And do your McVeigh best. Have a good day.